Man, that's one mean old lady. Remind me not to cross her. Well, she's probably no longer with us anymore. That movie was made in 1992. We're talking about Nemesis tonight, and the question is, like, I had to change the subtitle name because I used another word that apparently YouTube doesn't like. I might call it Instagram. I'm on so many social media, I don't know where I'm at. All right. So yeah, they don't like certain words. So, but the question is Nemesis Blade Runner on acid? I mean, it's pretty out there. But anyway, we'll bring in the panelists because they might have some interesting or not so flattering things to say about this one. We got all the way from the Pacific Northwest, Psychotronic Comics.
You managed to encapsulate the entire movie in that intro, dude. That was great.
And
all the best parts.
Hailing from the home of the Michigan Wolverines and the Michigan State Spartans, because I don't know which one he likes. So what did you say? Both of them. Is we got Chad from Metal Elf Collectibles.
I'll go with either, but I'm more of a Wolverines fan for sure.
All right.
Cool. Yep, go blue.
And from the Golden State of California, you know, where everybody lives like rock stars and they all know movie stars. No, that's not really how it all is in California, but he is from California. It is Big Jeff.
Big Jeff.
Just high cost of living, and it's now the Golden Shower State. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That makes sense.
Good description.
I don't know why, but that makes sense. I think I do know why, but
come hang out for a week or so.
that's a discussion for another show and maybe another channel. I don't know.
Well, with water shortages, they can make their own.
Yeah.
What up, Ron Helton?
I'm a clone. How did you know? Don't tell nobody. I'm not actually a clone. I'm a cyborg, kind of like our main character in this movie, Alex Rain. All right, so
those effing humans.
I don't know. It's a crazy movie. We're going to get into it right now.
Yeah, dude.
But I assure you, I'm not a clone. Wink, wink.
You're not a cyborg.
It's just what a clone would say.
This is exactly what a clone would say. So this movie stars Olivier Gruner as Axel Rain. He is a French actor and filmmaker, martial artist, and former kickboxer. Tim Thomerson. You may remember him from such movies as Air America, Volunteers, and The Dad in Iron Eagle. It is Joseph Timothy Thomerson. Then we got Kerry Hiroki Takagawa. And you may remember him. This is Shang Jun. And we got Yuji Yokomoto, the bad guy from Karate Kid. Also, at the end of it, Jackie Earl Haley's in it. And he was in The Watchmen. But also, the Punisher was in it. Where's he at? Thomas Jane. In one of his first movies. And it's like a cast of like people you may know, but you don't know. But then when you see them, you're like, I know who they are, but I don't know their name, you know. That's kind of a weird famous to be. But you think they get left alone more by the public? Because they're like, I know that guy, but I don't really have to go meet him.
I would say, yeah, probably.
So anyway, it's directed by Albert Pyun. He directed another cyberpunk-esque movie, Cyborg. Now, the thing about Nemesis is there are 4 sequels to this movie. So there are 5 total Nemesis movies. Yes, they made more than one. And if you want to know what we mean by the plot and like, this movie makes no sense, let me read the plot to you. In the year 2027, illegal androids have become commonplace. And in 2027, it's like what? In about a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Alex Rain is a delusioned assassin bounty hunter for the LAPD. During a routine mission, he's attacked by a militant group known as the Red Army Hammerheads. Nearly killed by the surviving leader, Rosario. Alex resists her assertion that he is a mindless robot. He says 86.5% of him is still human. After months of cybernetic reconstruction and recovery, he tracks her to Baja and kills her. And you got blah, blah, blah. It's polluted. That's all
A lot of chase scenes.
This movie made $2 million at the box office, but I don't see the budget listed anywhere. So I wonder, was the budget a couple of Happy Meals? And
I don't know.
I don't know. A lot. Maybe they got some scratch off cards. It was released in Japan first.
Wow.
So anyway,
It didn't make it to the theaters though, people.
not around here. Maybe it yeah, Takagawa just passed away.
Yep.
Unfortunately. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Although it prepares for more absurdity like this throughout the movie. Mean Mama. And then you got the Looney Tunes machine gun. So, Aaron, I'll start with you. What is your overall thoughts of this movie?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to hang out with friends and you guys like B movies. This one's up your alley. You know, just have some laughs and stuff. But overall, it's not that great. You know, good concepts, but not really executed very well. Lots of long chase scenes and lots of talking and they remind you what the plot is. And yeah, so but I had fun last night watching it with you guys though.
Hey, Collector P. Yeah, we even have indoor plumbing now. It's a real nice thing. We just got
And our Kentucky hollers.
We just got electricity about 3 years ago.
Nice. You can read comics in your outhouse.
That's right. No, we don't have an outhouse anymore. We have indoor plumbing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, okay, is that all you got to say?
That's all I got to say, man.
All right, Chad.
Go ahead.
What is your overall thoughts of this movie?
Overall, I had fun with it. It reminded me of a lot of bad like 80s B movie, kind of like sci-fi, cyborg, dystopian cyberpunk shit. I mean, some of the acting was pretty laughable. It would kind of take you out a little bit. It's like supposed to be super intense, and you're like, what? Okay. But I don't know. There was a lot of stylistically, I thought it was pretty cool. They took some things that were like real life and just kind of made them over the top, like guns and technology, and there was a lot of themes. It was convoluted, but if you didn't take it too seriously, it was fun.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. If you didn't take it too seriously,
Yeah.
What's up, Fable?
Fable.
Fable watched this with us backstage. It was great.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, just chilling out and watching you guys. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
We could kind of make fun of it. And
mystery, science,
Yeah, we should have recorded that. That would have been more interesting probably than.
There were seemingly unlimited bullets, but they would change the cartridge after a while.
Yeah, but not much. I only counted like 3 times maybe. I mean, he's okay, he's got these MP5s, right? And he shoots an MP5's like a little compact submachine gun. SWAT team likes to use them, I think, or like counterterrorism units, because it's a close quarter machine gun. But they're 9mm rounds, so first of all, it doesn't make sense at all anyway. And they fire very rapidly. don't they, Jeff?
Yeah.
So like he's shooting. It would have took half a whole clip to only shoot half a circle probably around him. So he's shooting around him, going through floor after floor. Doesn't change a magazine once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
As
that
he's in the air, he's firing the holes.
And it's like,
Yeah,
is
like-
gravity in effect? Because it takes a lot longer than that to shoot a hole as you're falling through a floor, right? Like, you would just be falling.
Awesome. It was off. Yeah, right before that, the bad guys create their own doorways with the guns.
Oh, here's the one I was trying to play. Not
Yeah,
it either.
where did that slide come from? Like,
That's like one of those slides where the kids get on blankets.
Yeah.
Out, Jeff, and
yeah,
slide
amusement
down on their
park.
knees. Yeah.
That's the slide you go on at the county fair.
They
Yep.
found an abandoned amusement park to film that in. Is what happened. I guarantee it. Here's the one I was trying to talk about.
That
Now
was
the
good.
hotel was probably an abandoned hotel,
The
and
movie's
I don't
almost-
know what island this is, but they went from desert to a tropical jungle
Yeah,
to,
all
next
sorts
to a
of
big
terrain.
giant waterfall, a volcano, and in the snow,
Yep,
all in one island. It's an
all sorts
amazing
of
island.
terrain, all sorts of weather. It was great.
Maybe it's Japan.
Now, what was his mission? Do you guys remember what the mission was?
Wow.
Supposedly, he had a bomb in his heart or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he had a bomb to motivate him to keep doing what like to do what they want him to do. They were looking for this deal to go through where people were stealing information or something. I don't know. And so then the one chick is like, the information's in her, but all we have is her microchip because she was a cyborg, right? And so he's got to get this information so he can restore her memory or something or another. And these other people are human and they're trying to stop the cyborgs from just totally killing all humans off. Did I get it about right? Is that about
Yeah,
right?
and then the ultimate twist, where the guys who sent him on the mission ended up being
Well,
chasing
it's not
him
human.
down.
Yeah, they were going to do away with all humans and just replicate them with full synths.
Nice.
Yep. So it kind of had that Matrix feel to it. And I wonder if the Wachowskis kind of were like, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe they did the idea better. But it feels like maybe they were influenced by this kind of cyberpunk. Because this is like this is one of the things that Albert Pyun was known for. Because
Well,
he
this
did
thing
this
came
cyborg.
before the Matrix, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much plot.
There's like, and
That's
not
what
just
people
plots.
say.
I will get to you, Jeff. I'm sorry. We kind of went on a tangent here, but there's
Yeah, we didn't get to
there's-
Jeff yet.
there's not just
That's all right.
plots.
I don't have anything to add.
There's 5 endings to this movie. Like every time you think this movie's over, there's another ending.
That's true.
I'm like, what are we doing here?
It segues into another scene. When that
Yeah, you're like, oh, that was we're all about to all say, oh, this is a bad movie, and we think it's over, and they're like, oh, there's another scene. Oh, well, okay. Oh, wait a minute, there's another scene. So I don't know, Jeff. I'll let you. You said you were going to be brief, so let's get it out of the way. What do you?
I don't have
thoughts?
anything to add. What Aaron and Chad said sums it up.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to pick our favorite characters from the movie, or one that you want to highlight. Jeff, I'll start with you.
Ooh. I would say
We're not off to a good start with this movie.
probably the villain, the guy that keeps coming back, eventually winds up being like these, the skeleton Terminator type.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
What about
Because he just refuses to die.
the volcano scene, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I was waiting for a crescendo of special effects for the volcano scene. 'Cause I knew that's where he was headed, because they had to go to a volcano edge or something like that. I was like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. And I was very anticlimactic.
No, it was pretty unclimactic. All right, Chad, who's somebody you would like to highlight in the movie?
I'm gonna have to go with Max Impact, the tour guide.
Oh yeah.
She kind of kept it light, fun, and gave me some eye candy to watch. So, yeah, I'll go with her.
All right, Aaron.
I gotta go with the old lady cameo.
Ah, you took mine.
I'm sorry, man.
The old lady was the best. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
We don't know
the
why
guy
this
with
guy was harassing her to begin with.
the guy from he had a bad German accent, and I can't remember the actor's name, but he was in 48 Hours and another 48 Hours, and he was always in like one of these side character guys. I can't remember his name.
Rian James is Merritt's is his name in this
Yeah,
movie.
Byron James or something's his name. Yeah, that's right.
Brian James.
I always know his face, but I don't remember his name.
Right.
He's been in a lot of movies. I know a lot of action movies. As a henchman usually. I think he was in Lethal Weapon 2 as well. One of the South Africans, like the South African consulate guy had like a bodyguard. It was a couple of them guys were in that movie. Because but it was a bad German accent. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, it was pretty.
So
it was
Yeah.
stereotypical thing.
He sued me for mental anguish, he said.
That's what Bruce said a few times as we were watching it last night.
Yeah, well, I talked to my lawyer about it today, and here's what he said.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Anyway, the lady who got shot in the hotel, she's awful, but
she had the nudity scene, right?
Yeah, but also at the same time, what was more exciting to me was just seeing all these actors that like, wait a minute, that guy was Shang Tsung. What's Shang Tsung?
Yeah.
What's he doing in here?
Yeah, you were naming off the B-listers, man. Because there was one guy who portrayed the Punisher at one time. We thought he would have an important role because he was, looking out the window down on everyone, all mischievous, and then suddenly he dies.
Unceremoniously, right? Like a lot of people in this movie.
Like he got a great intro too,
Okay, well, we got through the characters. I can't remember how this goes now. I got to remember.
But do you remember why the old man was, or that dude was harassing the old woman?
Yeah.
We just showed up and they're like,
Yeah, that guy is he was in Conan the Barbarian. Here he is. But it was the peak of special effects, because look at this special effects awesomeness.
That was awesome.
That was totally his face, right?
Yeah, dude. Badass granny. You're right. You got it, Callie.
I don't know. It's a badass granny for sure. I wouldn't cross her. I wouldn't cross that Nana. I'll tell you that.
But it was just there. The scene was just there. Like our main character witnessed it.
This almost seems like a dumb to ask this question, Aaron, but what do you think of the style and structure of Nemesis?
The structure was horrible. The chase scenes were way too long. And this guy, he was supposed to be like the hero or the badass. And most of the time he was running away from people. So the structure, the music sometimes was okay. The scenery was okay. But yeah. Yes.
They're going to sue me. They're all suing me. Class action lawsuit. They might.
Bruce
Chad might have to join them. Yeah, I made Chad watch this movie too. So.
Yeah. Or Chad had to watch it by himself.
Yep. I'm adding to the lawsuit.
So, Chad, what do you think of the style and structure of Nemesis?
I gotta agree with Aaron. The structure and the story components are the real lacquer there. Um, some of the acting was decent. I thought Alex Rain, that guy did a pretty good job. First couple minutes, I actually thought it was Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator before you really saw how buff he was and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that ain't Jeffrey Combs. Stylistically, though, I thought that's where the movie kind of shined. Was the visuals, and yeah, some of the just weird ass cyberpunk dystopian themes they threw in there, but the visuals, yeah, that's where it shined. I like the. Oh, go ahead.
That scene where there's all the soft blue behind her and the brunette, and she was talking, and it was a cool looking shot. Like she was peering through a video monitor talking to the main protagonist, right? But she was just totally deadpan. She totally ruined the shot.
Oh, Jared,
the
yeah.
woman.
Yeah, especially
shot.
the beginning too. That Rosario or whatever, like her acting in there. I'm gonna kill you. You're evil. I'm just like, what the hell? And these are professionals, but. Yeah, I like the guns. I like the backdrops. Some of it was pretty ridiculous. Like, why the fuck would you take an anti-tank gun into a hotel? It has like a 6-foot long barrel.
Yeah, the barrel was
like,
ridiculous.
That makes absolutely. It's an anti-tank gun. It's meant to pierce armor. You're not gonna bring that into a. It looks cool, but I don't know. It was fun. Again, just don't try to look too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Jeff?
The style, I would call the style. You have a high school film like club, a couple of $1 million in budget, see what they could do, making their hobby movie. And I don't think there is structure to this movie.
Well, it had to remind you.
There's just idea after idea, and then the end.
Yeah, the dialogue would remind you what the plot was.
Yeah. And there was things that weren't linear. I don't know. Like, even I know the old lady scene was funny, but what purpose did it serve?
Yeah.
It was you're watching a movie, and then all of a sudden there's an old lady by herself on what looks like a dystopian ghost town of some sort, and then she meets up with cyborg blue blockers guy.
Hey, Jeff, it's not that kind of.
Okay.
Jeff, it's not that kind of movie, Jeff. It's not that kind of movie.
Exactly. That's the structure. It's not that kind of movie.
There you go. All right.
Is it that kind of movie to have, to have structure?
Is it worth your time?
Or just watch a bunch of people play a drinking game. Every time somebody says something boring, take a shot. I don't know. Anyway, or like every time somebody shoots something, then you would have alcohol poisoning. So don't do that.
Oh shit.
Although they start out with this great action scene, right? And then we have like 30 minutes exposition. And there's 3 different plots going on at the same, maybe 5 plots going on at the same time. Like, also they shoot his dog. He don't know shit about it.
Yeah. That was terrible.
He goes to trouble of saving this puppy that getting killed by an anti-tank round or whatever the hell she was firing at him. And then he just lets it get shot in the face. And it's, all right, I'll see you later. I didn't get it. I don't get it. I'm an animal person. So.
I thought so too. I was like, are they gonna go John Wick? Is he gonna like go vengeance and go hunt the 2 women down and slaughter them? But no. Yeah, he just buried the dog. I'm like, okay.
And I don't think this movie knew what it wanted to be.
I think it saw the creators saw Blade Runner and they saw Terminator and they were like, we're gonna do that. But they didn't know
that might have been as much as it got thought that went into it. I'm like, I wonder if there was like cocaine involved. I don't know. But because I always say about all 80s and early 90s action movies, were there drugs involved in the making of this film? See, I just got demonetized right there by probably saying the cocaine, but it's okay. This movie, this
You
is
get
marked not for
demonetized by
children.
saying words.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
rough.
That's why people hear people say unalive or grape or
Or Yahtzees instead
So
of you know
pretty
what.
soon we'll just be all talking in pig Latin.
yeah, or emojis because
Yeah.
people can't spell. I don't know, one of the two.
That's pretty weird. Get demonetized for saying cocaine. That's rough.
I don't know if they would. I'm just joking. I don't know. But there are
Oh.
words that there are magic words on YouTube. You know how they used to have the 7 magic words by George Carlin? Well,
Yeah.
the 7 magic words for YouTube are different. And I will share them with you after the show.
Yeah, off screen.
Yeah, because I'm not going to say it now. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, Aaron, you're a musician. Chad, you're a musician. So we'll ask you guys first. Chad, what do you think of the music?
I thought the music was decent. It accompanied the pieces, even if it helped make the chase scenes not quite so boring. Gave it a little something else. I thought the sound design beyond the music was pretty good. The guns firing, the explosions. Some of it was pretty tacky. Like the one they shot the one cyborg and it sounded like a ping, like you were
Yeah.
hitting with a BB gun a
Yeah.
metal
Yeah,
plate,
I know
and I
what
was
you mean.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. But I thought it was decent. I mean, especially for this movie.
Here, Fable kind of sums it up in one sentence. It tried to have all these twists, but it was just confusing. By the end, I just wanted to see more ludicrous action.
Yeah.
Lots of sparks.
Yeah, there's a lot of sparks and gunfire and explosions for no reason. Like did they shoot like a telephone pole and it blew up, or was
Yeah.
it because he had explosive rounds? Is what I thought. But
The transformer on top of the pole as he was holding onto it, and then they
And
shot part of the pole, and then it kept going, and yeah.
and Bruce is still better than the last few Marvel movies. Who hurt you, man? Who hurt you? Come on. It's okay. Okay. Aaron, what do you think of the music?
At first I was enjoying it. It still kind of lagged behind with stylistically, so it sounded like an 80s movie to me. But yeah, it served its purpose. It was okay. I like all that synths and stuff, and 808s, and I like all that stuff. So I enjoyed it.
Jeff, you play a little bit of drums,
Guitar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the music?
I think I was more caught up in joking at the expense of the movie, trying to follow the plot and laughing at all the ridiculous, truncated, just jumbled up progression of it. I didn't even pay attention to any of the music.
And we
None
watched
of it was.
and you know what? We didn't even get the pleasure of all the nudity because the first we watched was blurred out.
We saw the
on
censored
YouTube.
version.
Yep. I thought that was pretty brutal, man.
A lot of pretty.
Come on.
A lot of pretty faces in that movie.
Yeah, like I saw Thomas Jane. We're all like, "Oh, it's Thomas Jane."
The one girl, I don't know her name. I forgot her name, but she was the one talking about Julian or something. I forgot her name though.
Jared.
But she reminded me of Jared. She reminded me of the one girl who was Miss America. What the hell's her name? Vanessa something. I can't remember her name. But
Vanessa,
that was that era.
Vanessa Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her. Reminded me of her.
Yeah.
And those girls were fun in the first scenes, right? They were chasing him, right? Dude, I think every action
I'll be right back.
He was running. He was running.
Yeah.
Even in the beginning.
I'm like, can you just aim? Like you're spraying hundreds of bullets and you ain't hitting shit. All of them. Like, come on. Take a second, aim. You only need one bullet, not thousands.
And
Yeah,
come
the
to find
special-
out, go ahead.
I was gonna say the special effects guy, they got the budget. The writers,
Yeah.
no budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But come to find out, there was supposedly some tension from him being chased by all those people with guns, but then he's a cyborg. So
Yeah, he's been like
he gets
blown up
repaired.
and smashed and repaired, blown up and smashed and repaired.
And then a year later goes by or something, he's all repaired. Yeah, dude. Can't hit anything. Sounds like a typical private snuffy. Jeez, Ron.
I've never heard that term, private snuffy.
Yeah.
Is that like Blackwater guys?
It did have kind of a, with the exposition, it did give kind of like a noir, like cop part to it a bit.
Well, like the original Blade Runner had Harrison Ford speaking over it, right?
Yeah.
So it had him doing that. I don't think he did it throughout the whole movie, though, did he?
No, mostly just the beginning, I believe.
Did you guys ever? Did you guys ever even feel the least bit invested in Alex Rain as your hero?
Even the guy, there was a character laughing at his name, saying it. Oh, that's an undercover name. That's not a real name.
Yeah, and did he do that on purpose to
I don't
draw
know.
them to him? Because I remember that scene. It specifically shows a blank page, as in writing his real fucking name, and supposed to keep after him. I'm like, okay, was that meant to communicate that he's trying to draw them to him so they can fight? Or is he trying to lay down low and you're trying to communicate, oh no, he's going to get caught? Because either way, whichever one you pick, you failed in both of them.
Yeah, he failed in both.
Failed.
Oh,
I think
and-
it was on purpose, but what was confusing to me is, again, he's a cyborg, and they punch him in the face a couple times, and he's sitting there going, oh, it hurts, it hurts. It's like, dude, you had your head blown off, and it's a robot now. I don't think it hurts. I could be wrong. I'm not a cyborg, but...
Wait,
They kept trying to say he was what? Some percentage human. I don't know what percent.
80
Hurt's
Yeah.
probably the wrong word, It's probably.
85
So-
or something.
So I guess he feels 85%.
Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back. I got to talk to somebody.
Okay.
but the music, there was that Tokyo like 80s sound. Remember?
Yeah.
That was kind of
Yeah.
cliche. Everything was cliche.
Yes.
For the moment, yeah.
Made it so interesting. I mean, not interesting, but fun.
The movie makers had a bunch of scenes in a machine gun from cliches from action movies like Cyborg, freaking Terminator style, whatever, and they just went.
And the main antagonists were two old guys. It wasn't even
No.
really that exciting.
Exactly. I guess
Yeah.
Ron is a fan of this film. 86.5%.
Oh, he
human.
knows it. Cliche, the movie,
Yeah.
right, Fable? Absolutely.
It's a sci-fi cliche movie, right?
Yeah. A mishmash for sure.
Everything's going on. You got like all this cool stuff, and there was like all these cool ideas, like we were saying, but like it's
Yeah.
like, and when you see the trailer, I showed you guys the trailer, and y'all are like, "Oh man, this might be all right," and then we watch it, and then there's like 40 minutes they don't do nothing. So
Here's a good point.
that's my biggest trouble.
Here's the good point Fable's bringing up too. It was so crazy how terrible Alex was at everything, yet everyone wanted to recruit him or kill him.
Why? Just leave him alone. He wouldn't have bothered nothing. He was incompetent.
Yeah, he didn't even want to be involved.
He got
Right.
shot twice, and they had to rebuild him. Like, well, he ain't listening. Shoot him again. And then, like, I like how they're so vague. Like, I went to Rio de Janeiro, and I was working on smuggling. Smuggling what? They never like. And then he's not too good at that. I kept having to kill everybody I worked with.
Yeah, like we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier when you were gone, Matt. His voice was narrating, through, but it was only in the beginning of the movie, right? Then suddenly they dropped that, right? He was no longer. Am I remembering this correctly? So it was like that original Blade Runner movie, except that was like done professionally.
Well, it was done by an actual great director,
Right.
Yeah,
so
I do like the director's cut too. Without it, I like
Ridley
both.
Scott is just yeah, I mean, this was okay. Imagine if Ridley Scott had a horrible brain injury, and then he went and directed Blade Runner. This is what it would look like.
Possibly.
Well, like, look at the girl's hair. The one
I
girl's
think
hair,
it'd still be better.
the girl's hair with a short bob cut. They cut her hair to look like Sean Young.
Yeah, but Scott really put a lot. We're not reviewing that movie, but he put a lot into the lighting and everything had to be just so. It was
All the miniature work.
Yeah,
See,
it's a masterpiece.
It's a different. See, Albert Pyun probably didn't have that kind of money, right? So
Right.
I'm not going to diss him too much because I always thought he had good starting point ideas. He just didn't have the budgets. Like now, if you really want to do something like a futuristic world, you would have like these miniatures, like they did in Blade Runner, that looks like Los Angeles in the future. But like you can tell they didn't have that kind of money on this set.
Yeah,
they're in abandoned buildings, abandoned factories, abandoned amusement parks.
They had money for explosions and stunt, man.
They kept the money for that. All the money was in that. And like then you get excited though. Like I was trying to keep excited. Like, oh, Thomas Jane's in this. Oh, Thomas Jane's not anymore. He's dead. He died immediately.
So was he Billy then?
No, he was.
Who was he in this?
He was the boyfriend or crime partner or whatever you want to call him to Vanessa Williams. That character.
Yeah, Billy Moon.
Ron Hilton said they only had enough money.
Oh, is that his name? Okay.
Yeah.
And Ron said they only had enough money in the budget to hire beauty college students for hair and makeup.
Yeah, it seemed that way. There's a lot of pretty girls in that.
You can't go wrong with explosions and legs, but
that one girl was kind of crazy. She was all over the place. The one that looked like Lori Petty.
The one that was sneaking around all the time and and she's always crouching all the time.
She's always crouching like a cat, like ready to just spring up on
she
somebody.
She seemed too young, like she shouldn't have been on that movie.
And he doesn't really kill that bad guy. And she blows him away.
Yeah, she's the kind of the heroine at the end there.
Although what did get me confused was with the 5 different endings, the final ending was them like I was hoping it was going to be a happy ending where everybody dies, right? Like that's kind of where it was going, but then the third ending they like walk off into the sunset with each other with his arm around her like buddy and it's like dude, you shot her sister in the face.
Yeah.
Like, I know you redeemed yourself somehow, but you still fucking killed her sister.
Exactly. And I think he patted her a little bit when they're going up the steps.
I think he patted her butt.
Yeah.
Max impact. Whoa!
But that's right. I forgot that he did kill. I was reminded by her blurting it out. You killed my sister. I'm like, oh yeah.
Over and over. Right. I was reminded. I do know that
Max Headroom and Max Impact.
The one plot I do know about that I do remember is that he killed her sister because she told us every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Except for the end, they're all buddy. So.
Yeah. Ron, it's not that kind of happy ending, Ron. Okay, well, we've only been talking about this movie for 38 minutes, so we're already to we got a couple more things to talk about.
Oh, good.
It's a weird coincidence. It took about 38 minutes to realize that movie was going nowhere.
Well, the first action scene's really great, right? And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. Then you get settled in, and after the adrenaline wears off from the first shootout, you're like, oh God, it's that kind of movie. The key to a low budget action film is less dialogue. The less dialogue, the better. The less plot points, the better, because that means less plot holes. Because you're going to have plot holes anyway. There's like a formula to this type of movie. You know what I mean? Like you have to get in there. You start out with a big action scene. You only slow down for a beat, not like they did. They went 40 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes at the most. But how many times do they go? 1 year later, 2 years later, 6 months later? You're like, what year
am I in?
I don't know where we're at. I don't know what we're doing. I just know that 2027
Is
looks
where we
pretty
started.
crappy. It looks pretty crappy. You know, is that the future we're headed to, with like abandoned buildings everywhere and abandoned amusement parks and hotels and volcanoes and snow and jungles in the same islands? It's weird.
Our main character, was he like some kind of addict? Because she was yelling at him. Remember the girl with the big hair calling
Oh
him?
yeah, they call him some kind of head, like shock
Oh,
head or
that's
something
right.
like that.
Yeah.
And like they're like, he's got these like little canisters.
Yeah.
It gives him like a
Speed
boost.
loader. That's
Yeah,
what she
speed
Yeah,
said.
loaders. They're
You
called
effing-
speed loaders.
You
Yeah.
effing speed loader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
you
that's
effing
what he was
speed loader.
smuggling, and they kept saying that over and over.
Oh.
You're just a piece of shit speed loader runner.
Yeah.
So
Like,
was that
over and
like
over.
like cyborg heroin? Is that what that was?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's true. It could be Mad Max World next year. I'm going to strap a harpoon to my electric wheelchair and and like a 30 caliber machine gun and put spikes on the wheels. And then we'll just like, it'll be like, and I'll have to wear some chaps, some leather chaps, and get like a silver hockey mask, and I can be the Lord of the Wasteland. So
Nice.
okay, now we're going to talk about the theme. What is the theme of this movie, Aaron?
Okay. The theme is that it's machines and humans, and it's almost like it's transhumanistic, right? The whole theme of it, like, you know, can mankind ascend into machines? And once again, another one of these freaking movies. And will the cyborgs absolutely obliterate humanity, type of thing? So, yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. So what was the line? It takes more than flesh to be a human. So I think that plays in with that transhumanism theme you're talking about. The melding of machine and man together. And then also the kind of techpocalypse kind of shit that could arise from that, right? Like once the machines get a sense of self, they can look around pragmatically and be like, hey, you're fucking up this world. We're going to kill you all and take over, which was their plan.
This is good what Fable's saying here, because it was true. It was true, right? It seemed like, you know, she was speaking very highly technical in 1992 or whatever it was, but we were pretty much laughing at her when she was speaking.
We're like, get your fax machine, Power Glove, Sega Genesis, Motorola, and you have to load into the IBM Commodore 64 microchip, and then download. Yeah, it's just all kinds. I'm just making up. I was making up.
It's almost like Star Trek language, you know.
Yeah, like Star Trek. I wonder if the writers are like, do they really know what the hell they're talking about?
Or when they're
Or are they
talking
just making
about,
all
you know,
this shit. I'd like to
Star
watch
Wars,
it with
they're
like.
talking about parts for the Millennium Falcon or something.
I'd like to watch it with like. I'd like to watch Star Trek with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and when they say something, be like, "Is that true?" Yeah, the loss of humanity, I guess, right?
That's what it's about.
Anybody else got anything to add, or I don't? I feel like nobody really has anything else to add, so we're gonna. I thought we could just rate it, and I'll start with Chad this time.
Well, when you're rating it now, are you rating it as a bad movie rating, or as you know, or just it's just, you know, a rating system of
We're just rating it
How
as a
you
movie
enjoyed it.
overall.
Yeah.
if you enjoyed it? Okay.
That's how bad it is. Aaron's asking for a separate grading.
Yeah. Is it a different category of rating here?
Are we allowed to use negative numbers? Is that the thing?
Asterisk POS 3 point.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Like about average. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate my time with it. I had fun, laughed a little bit. You know, ironically, right? So yeah, I'll say 2.5.
All right, Jeff.
I don't know. I think it's kind of like a sixth grade teacher who has to grade 40 papers on the disappearance of Amelia Earhart or something, and you got to go through the whole bell curve. So on that whole bell curve, I'd say this movie is like I got to give it like a 1.5, and that's because an effort was made. That's the best I could say. An effort was made.
Okay, very harsh words from Big Jeff there. I'll give it a 2.
That's what I was gonna say.
Aaron's got a 2, so
Yeah.
there you go. I would say if you my recommendation for this movie is if you're alone, maybe not watch it. But if you got a bunch of people with you and they're
Drinking beers.
having a couple of drinks or something, and
You don't want to
maybe
follow.
maybe ate a couple of gummies or whatever they do. See, it's okay to talk about that now because it's legal in a lot of states, and so. But anyway, you just can't smoke it on screen, and then you're demonetized for that too.
Damn.
You can use a negative number if you want. It's all good, like Jeff did. He could have used a negative, but we managed to make it 46 minutes.
We did.
Yeah.
And 4 people are still watching. It's so awesome.
And actually, the movie's still ending right now. We didn't get to catch all the endings. There's 15 more endings.
Right.
So, and like if anybody ever have a problem, you guys, there's going to be a problem because we're going to do a festival where we review all 5 of them. But I'm going to keep that in my back pocket as punishment.
Nemesis.
Can I ask
Franchise
the
review.
Can I ask the ultimate question about the ending though? When they were in a plane and our hero was leaning over the plane and the cyborg, the Terminator looking thing, held onto his arm, and that was the only thing that was preventing the Terminator machine thing from falling. Why would he cut his arm? Did you guys?
Why would he?
I saw that same scene that you're talking about, and it was in my mind just like you're saying. I didn't understand what are you trying to convey here? Are you trying to convey he's saving all of human civilization by sacrificing himself through all of this mumbo jumbo before he does it, or is he stupid and he's like, haha, I'm gonna release your grip from me by sawing my own fucking arm off and then
hold on. Before we get into this discussion, I'm going to have a sip of moonshine. Hold on.
Woo-wee!
All right.
What did you think it meant, Aaron?
I don't know. I thought the Terminator thing is the one that sawed his arm off, but it wasn't. It was that guy, right? He did it. He sawed his own arm off.
Oh, did he?
I don't know.
I thought it just pulled him off because he was like.
I must not have been paying attention.
I thought the machine thing itself did it.
Oh.
No. The exoskeleton was like, you're more machine than you are human, and he was like, dangling like that, and he was like, fine, take it back, and just kind of let go, like let it rip right off.
Oh,
I don't think he actually like cut it off.
I think there was a spinning thing, a spinning blade.
Oh, by the way, it's actually water. I was just
Woo-wee!
It was just water. It was just water.
I was gonna say it wouldn't be good moonshine if you had a face like that. Seriously.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like.
No, moonshine really doesn't have a taste. Really, I mean, it'll fucking burn, but it doesn't taste really.
Yeah, you've watched people take off the subject, but you've watched people take a sip of moonshine that haven't had it before. Watch their face.
The burn.
Even Fable still has questions.
Everclear. Like, well, he's got an interesting thing. I'd like to be there with him. He said, I'd like to watch this movie with Albert Pyun and pick his brain about the finer points of this film. So, Albert, what the fuck were you thinking here?
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, RoboCop, definitely. I got RoboCop vibes, especially when they were like going off and shooting parts off the guy, like methodically shooting his leg and his arm and
kind of the Matrix.
Yeah, I got an Agent Smith vibe from all
Matrix
those guys with their glasses on. Yeah, like
Matrix, Terminator, Blade Runner, RoboCop put it in a blender,
Yeah.
fucking hit blend, and then dump that shit out. That's
Yeah.
what you got.
So I think that the Wachowskis
Yep.
watched this and Johnny Mnemonic and decided they could make a better version of it.
And everyone in the future wears sunglasses because they look cool.
And they got Keanu Reeves
And so,
recast it instead of Johnny Mnemonic, became Neo. Because the guy at the end of it, remember, I make a joke. Wait a minute, is this guy the one? Like, you know, like they're like, only I can stop you.
Oh, well, I guess so.
Did he die? Oh, I didn't know that. Would have been nice to know what he had to say about it, though. I wonder. I mean, that's like a great mystery. But anyway, that's a mystery for another day, I guess. We'll never know what he has to say about it because he took all those secrets to the grave. But
Cocaine is
we
a hell of a drug.
yeah, that's all I want to say. How did he die? I don't want to know. All right. Okay, that was kind of bad. He was born in 1953, so
Okay.
he was around for a while. Oh, that's still 69 years old. Yeah. Well, I'll be lucky to live that long, I guess. I hope. We're all lucky to live at least to be 70. I wanted to see at least my 70s. All right. Anyway, guys, that's it for the show. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment and tell us what you think of this movie. And after the show, I'll tell you the 7 words you can't say on YouTube, gentlemen. All right. Until next time, true believers, Excelsior.